Hey, hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great and having an amazing day. Myself Aishwarya and I'm a ServiceNow developer for integrations team. First of all, it's really been a long time since I uploaded my last ServiceNow IT session and I truly missed connecting and learning together with all of you. So today I'm back with another interesting and technically strong topic from ServiceNow backend and integration world. In today's video, we are going to explore one of the most important real-time integration concept in ServiceNow. That is nothing but this attachment processing and Base64 encoding using server-side scripting. So now when you initially look at the upcoming script that I'm going to write, it may feel little complex, but don't worry at all. So I'm here. I'm going to explain everything step by step, line by line, technically and practically. So we will understand what each API is doing internally, why we are using it, what happens behind the scenes in ServiceNow, how attachments are converted into binary data, and why Base64 encoding is needed in integrations, and how this exact logic is used in real-time enterprise projects. So, and even while testing, if we face any errors or unexpected behavior, no need to worry. I am here again because troubleshooting is also one of the biggest skills of a ServiceNow developer. So together, we will write the script, execute it, validate the output, analyze the logs, troubleshoot issues if anything occurs, and understand the complete backend flow technically. So by the end of the session, you will not just learn a script, you will understand the complete architecture behind attachment, transmission, and integrations. So without wasting any time, let's start by writing the script. So this is my PDI, ServiceNow Personal Developer Instance. So first of all, I'll try to navigate to uh, attachment tables, this underscore attachment dot list. I'll try to just take a random attachment on an incident table. Okay, I could find a lot of things there. Let me take some random thing. See, for example, if you consider a real time, for example, when you are trying to use your corporate laptops or anything, you cannot directly convert a file, image file, or else a Excel file or a PDF on an online converter. It is an easy to go to any online converter and convert to a base 64. But if there is a restriction within your laptops that you are trying to use, this is one of the facility or the utility that ServiceNow is providing. So you can make use of it. So uh, this is an attachment table I went through. I took a random record and instant table. This is the sys of a instant record. Okay. Let me just navigate to this particular record as well. I'll try to search with the society that I copied from the table. So this is the INC. So according to this table, wherever if a record is going to contain any attachment on any table, irrespective of any table, it is going to come and store in this particular sys underscore attachment. So this is the society. This is the table which it belongs to. So it says that it has one attachment. So when I just went, yes, it too had an attachment. Okay, and this is the, I think this is the attachment that it has pointed to. Okay, now I want to convert this image into a base 64 content. How I could do that? Now let us do check how you can do it. That is the initial things you need to know, how to navigate between records tables and how you can just navigate to that corresponding record. Now let me go back to a backend script to write down the logic to achieve our requirement. So under system definitions, you find scripts backend background. Let me once reopen. So under system definition, there is a option called scripts background. Just to open it. So this is the place where you try to write on your script logic. Now let us start declaring with a variable, like creating a client record object to access this attachment metadata from a sysattachment table. So I'll write like where gr is equal to, so glide record. So I want to glide attachment table. So later I want to fetch a specific attachment record using unique sysID from the database. How I can do that? I'll try to declare a if loop. Dot get, and within this I'm going to declare the sysID of the record. So I do navigate to the sysattachment table, just try to copy the sysID of this record, go back to my background script and try to place it here. Okay, this is the sysID I'm going to declare. Later I'm going to initialize the GlideSysAttachment API for the attachment content operation. So for that I'm going to again declare a variable where GSE is equal to new glide sys attachment. So you get a drop down, right? So just this is the one that I'm going to use. Later, I want to read the complete attachment content as a raw binary byte error. So for that, again, I'm going to declare a variable. Like I'll try to write like bin data is equal to. I'm going to use the variable that I declared in the fifth line, like a GSA dot get bytes. It's not highlighted, but it is going to get converted, so don't worry about it. So I'm going to use this post variable that I declared in the line 1. Later I'm going to encode the binary data into Base64 string for API safe transmission. How I can do that? Again, I'll try to declare a variable where Base64. See, whatever I declared on the left hand side, that could be of your choice. You can declare the name of your choice. So where Base64 str is equal to, I'll try to just write like string. It's not coming up, so let me write ServiceNow base 64 code of what I want to do, which one I want to just convert. It's the bin data that I declared in the seventh line, so it already has the bytes. That's it. Later on, what I'm going to do, I'm going to log or print this base 64 string. The value that we get here is the actual thing we are desiring for. So let me just print down the log for it. gs.info. So whatever I write in the string codes, that is a static. Okay, you can write anything of your choice there as well. That is going to bring on the front end. So I'll just concatenate using a plus. I'm going to append this base 64 string that I got in ninth line. I'll try to print. So once let me try to, assuming I'll try to declare like this. I'll try to wind it. So I'll try to run. So this is how. So I mean to say this is the image, right? If you want this image to be converted into a base 64, This is the sample script that you can definitely use for to achieve your logic. Okay, that's it. If you want, I could reiterate it, what exactly it means. First of all, I'm creating a glide record object to access this attachment metadata from a sysattachment table. Later on, I'm trying to fetch a specific attachment record using this unique sys from the database. Okay, this is the sys of this particular record present in the sysattachment table. Later on, what I'm doing, I'm trying to again initialize the glide sysattachment API for attachment content operations. Later in the seventh line, I'm going to read the complete attachment content as a raw binary byte array. Okay, later I'm trying to again encode this binary data into a base64 string for API side transmission. Finally, I'm trying to log the encoded base64 output into a system log for validation for debugging. So if I just run it, I got the base64 content. That's it. I hope all of you have understood the concept. Thank you so much. Let's meet in the next video.